Hi friends, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Mal. If you are new here, and we do a lot of beauty reviews, color contact reviews in particular, but yeah, lately I'm bringing it back to basics and we are just focusing on the color contacts, just at least for now, because there are almost 17,000 of you that rely on my reviews. I can't take myself seriously saying that, but literally there's almost 17k of us. Like, are you kidding? If you want to join the community, you better subscribe to the channel because I do weekly videos about color contacts and other beauty related things, and it's just a lot of fun. And I don't know, I like analyzing beauty from the perspective of someone's eyes. So let's dive in to a new launch from Solotica. If you don't know, Solotica is one of the OGs in the color contact game, okay? We're talking about 2016 coming back. Solotica was doing it big in 2016, okay? All the beauty influencers were obsessed with Solotica color contacts, and I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted to be a beauty influencer, so I was very much obsessed, and I think I paid like $200 even back then. I wore them no matter what, and I think honestly, I got them from like a weird third-party website. That was a whole ordeal, but that really did spark my love for Solotica because I really didn't care about how they felt. I just knew that they looked the most realistic, and that's what I wanted. And that's ultimately what we all want. Even a year later, we are still looking for the most realistic, natural-looking color contact lenses. Okay, so first things first, let's get the logistics out of the way. If you want to get 10% off your Solotica purchase, you can use my code. It's Mallory. It will give you 10% off your entire purchase at checkout. It also really helps me in my channel, but don't get it twisted because I'm still going to be so honest about this review because I have some thoughts. With these two new launches, there were also Cocoa Brown and Granite Blue that came out. This was like maybe a couple months ago, and those colors were actually so beautiful, but they definitely deviated from the regular natural kind of sheer tint or wash of color that the Solotica Aquarella Daily line usually delivers. The Cocoa Brown and Granite Blue were more opaque. They gave a stronger, more intense, rich color, and they were giving way more of a transformation, which I think kind of caught many people off guard, even me. I was super caught off guard by it because that's just not what the Aquarella line is usually giving. For example, I'm wearing Aquarella Sea Green in my eyes right now, and this is from the original Aquarella line that's been around for years, and these are just like a really sheer wash of color. They're barely changing my eye color. They're just only slightly showing that my eyes are a greenish tone, and that's why I love them. Now, Marble Gray and Fern Green also do not follow that same kind of sheer jelly-like tint pattern. They actually are a lot more opaque, kind of similar to the Solotica Hydrocore lenses, but just in a daily option. Marble Gray is described as an elegant gray shade with soft shifts depending on the light. I actually went ahead and took some photos of me wearing these lenses in different lighting so you guys could see what they look like as well, which I will insert. And in every set of lighting, they look way too intense for my liking. This lens can appear light or dark gray is what Solotica says, offering a mysterious look that changes with your surroundings. This is a very bright contact. It is not dim at all in my opinion. This one is multi-dimensional. I noticed that around the pupil there's a little bit more of like a greenish blue shade, and then on the overall base of the contact lens you're getting that really bright light gray, very icy gray. This one is still giving very bright gray, and I'm gonna be honest, I was not a huge fan of the way these looked. I think they are way too bright for me. I wouldn't consider wearing something like this unless it was Halloween. I also think that the blending on the pupil with these ones is just not up to the standard that I like to see, especially for a contact that's going to be this opaque and bright. And this is kind of where Solotica has lost me, because one of the main things that they are so known for is that beautiful feathering and diffusing from the pupil, especially in their Hydrocore yearly line. Like, those lenses do it the best. I always compare pretty much everything to that because that's kind of like the standard of what I want to see, and this Aquarella Daily line is just not giving that. It's really kind of giving solid pupil. Although there is some diffusing, it's just not enough to really properly do it in a natural way. So that already is like a huge hang up for me, because that's how someone's going to clock that you're wearing contacts, like, very easily. Let's move on, because I had hope for Fern Green, okay? I had hope. So I tried on Fern Green, and you guys, they were worse. And the thing is, I really wanted to like these contact lenses. I'm not trying to give Solotica a hard time because I actually really love Solotica. So Fern Green is another one that has that two-tone kind of earthy, vibrant mix. Closer to the pupil, you're getting more of that vibrant green, and then on the base of the contact lens, it's a little bit more of like an earthy shade. However, this is still a really vibrant green, and it has a little bit of like tealish blue undertones, which I feel like is going to pick up even more blue the darker that your eyes are. I actually had these little googly eyes, so I tried the contact on that eyeball, and the eyeball is couple shades darker than my natural eyes, and it did prove my point that I thought, because it looked really blue on this eye. So that tells me that the darker your eyes are, the more blue these could look on you. It is definitely vibrant, and it's definitely changing the eye color. Like, this is a transformational lens. It's giving a pop of color. I just could not get behind this color. I don't think that it's really very flattering, if I'm going to be honest. At least it wasn't on me. And my eyes are not even the darkest of brown. They're actually more of like a medium dark brown. So for them to still not work on me, I feel like if you have very dark brown eyes, don't even look at these. My final thoughts on these lenses, I don't personally like them that much. I wouldn't really recommend these if you're going for like the most natural looking contact. I think Solotica has so many better options that are way more natural looking. There is one small silver lining though, because Solotica has updated their images. I think they're still updating, but they have actually real people's eyes on their website now, like real images of people's eyes, which is going to be such a huge help when you're shopping online. So props to Solotica for doing that, because we love to see real models. I think we should use this as like a forum to like give them feedback, honestly, because I know that they look at the comments. So give them your feedback in the comments, honestly, like tell them. And I will be honest in saying that, like, for me, neither of these lenses were like sitting right on my eyes. This is embarrassing, but I asked my husband how the contacts looked, because I always like ask him his opinion. I recorded it. I don't even want to play it for you guys because he was like roasting me, but like, it's okay. We have that type of humor back and forth. But he was literally like, they look lopsided. He was like, they don't look like your eyes are the same direction right now. And he was like, when I saw you, I was like, whoa. And like, that's not a good sign. Yeah, he was being really honest with me, which is good, because like, that's what I wanted. I was like, you can be honest, because at first he was like, they look good, and I was like, be honest, and he was like, they look scary. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, did you like these? Are you a fan of them? What do you think? Am I being too critical? Am I being too harsh? I just think it's important to be honest and like keep it 100. And I will say as well, this is another news, but I changed my hair, and like I can't like get comfortable with it yet. Like, I don't know if I like it yet. I got this balayage, and I don't know why it just looks so warm right now. Maybe I need to put some like blue shampoo in it or something, but I'm just not sure like if it's something that I like yet. I've been convincing myself for so long that like cool tones are my only color palette, and that like I should always do cool tones and I should never do warm. And then I was just kind of like, I feel like the black is like washing me out sometimes, but I'm just trying to get used to it, y'all. So I don't know. Do I need to switch up the type of contacts that I wear when I do my hair like this? Because honestly, when I do even like a subtle green, I feel like it really pops with this hair. So I don't know. Anyway, let's have faith in the OG Aquarella line, because the sea green is a part of that, and I think these are gorgeous, but all the others, I just don't know. I feel like I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna go. Let me know what your thoughts are on these lenses. I'll be back with a new video soon. Give me ideas, because I feel kind of uninspired sometimes about like what I should be doing, and I want to do more fun stuff. So give me ideas. What else do you want to see from me? Let me know. Love you guys. I will see you soon. And don't forget to subscribe, because we are almost at 17K. I'm so excited. Okay. Bye.